Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Boston Celtics. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Just 2 games before the playoffs get going. Let's see how the field might look. You take a look at the Nets. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches. And, of course, there's Boston, not posing much of a threat right now.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Mitchell out there with Trey Mann. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And for Brooklyn, MP is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Duren. And it's Whitehead in at the small forward position. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
MP no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Celtics. To the middle. And stolen by Markkanen. Russell from outside. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Right side Brown. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. MP outside. Lets a floater go. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Tatum. His last outing, he had 20. And here's Brown for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Whitehead. And he lays it up and in.
Here's hoping this will help them build some offensive energy. It took a while to hit that first shot.
Tatum against Markkanen. Tatum inside. The shot won't fall. Good D by Duren. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Brooklyn pulls it in. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose the rebounding battle.
Now here's Russell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. And that one's good. Markkanen.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And in the second half of the season, these bigs have been terrific offensively. Let's see how they stack up. Third is Jason Tatum.
These big fellas come at you in all kinds of ways. They may not share styles, but they're all effective scorers.
Yeah, and what jumps out at me from these guys is the amount of skill they all have on offense. They can go at you so many ways.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Left side, Russell. And stolen by Brown. On the wing, Mitchell, covered by MP. Mitchell, the pass to Brown. Here's Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. From the wing. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now. And we're just over 3.5 minutes. Good! Another from 3.
All season long, he's been devastating from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to 3rd most three-pointers in a single season. Now here's man. No points yet. And it's Tatum missing.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Here's Tatum following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Duren, the screen. The drive by MP. Count it. MP's got 5 points.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Down low. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself, but now he wants to keep everybody involved.
Markkanen, the pass to MP. Pass to Russell. Screen by MP. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 7. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Oh boy, throughout the game, they got after it defensively and forced a lot of turnovers too.
Well, hey, if you can prevent the other team from getting into a rhythm, the advantage is all yours.
And Brooklyn with possession here. The Celtics making their last shot. Really left him alone that time.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Celtics trail by 8. Here's Tatum. Duren with a rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Markkanen. Off with the layup.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Markkanen against Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Kick out to Brown. Now here's Tatum. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. 6 points for him.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
From deep, MP sinks the tray.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Tatum against Markkanen. Tatum inside. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Markkanen.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
MP, that one's good.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Pass to Porzingis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Mitchell against MP. Duren, the screen. From down in the low post, it goes. Duren's gotten his second bucket.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Outside Mitchell. Tatum, a screen on MP. Right side Porzingis. Left side man. Here's Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Celtics trail by 15. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Vucevic, the pass to Krejci. And here's Brown for three. Brooklyn with the board. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Moore, covered by MP. Moore. That one's off. Still out of sync. Brooklyn leading by 17. Here's MP. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 15.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
They set the pick. Bennett, the pass to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's over the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Moore. Still without a bucket. Yep, that one goes. Now MP. Pass to Palmer. Now Duren. Here's Whitehead. Here's Johnson. Again, the net score.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Out to the right wing. Here's Moore, covered by MP. That one's good by Moore.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Brooklyn leading by 20. MP outside. This one for 3. Boston pulls it in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He had 63 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And the bucket is good. Moore has gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Over to the wing. 34 seconds left in the first. Whitehead can't get it to go.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Moore passes to Brown. Here's Moore. They get it back. Here's Vucevic. Good D by Duren.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Tatum. He has 6. A deep 3. No no good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nets?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Nikola Vucevic, and it's Bennett in at the 4 spot. Such a skilled big, 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Here's Bennett. No made baskets yet. Here's Nora. Pass to Vucevic. Over Owens. The rebound by Markkanen.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
They grab their own miss. Owens, no good.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And here is Vucevic. Pass to Nora. And he banks in the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. MP outside. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 18.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pass to Krejci. Vucevic, a screen on MP. With his first shot attempt, and the jumper falls for him.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Brooklyn leading by 17. MP, the pass to Markkanen. Screen by MP. Markkanen misses. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Nora. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Nora's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
What a great look by MP. He just finds a way to deliver.
Here's Krejci, covered by MP. Pass to Vucevic from deep. The rebound by the Nets. 22 was their biggest lead. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Outside Johnson. Shot is up. Misses the jumper. Celtics trail by 16. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. From the arc. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Here's Tatum. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Marshall, he's checked in for Brooks. Here's Tatum. Tatum with another miss. Brooklyn leading by 17. MP, the pass to Markkanen. From outside the arc, knocks down the triple. Markkanen's got 10 points in the game.
And I want to see Markkanen continue to shoot from deep because he's a quality sniper with impressive range.
Here's Nora. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. Pass to Bennett. Here's Nora. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. An easy 2 on the layup. 10 points for him.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Nora, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Vucevic, a screen on MP. Krejci, the pass to Bennett. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things. And when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
So it's Boston now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to Nora. Vucevic with it. Over Owens. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Marshall. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3. Marshall's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Oh, it's stolen. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got 12.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
MP outside. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Owens. Covered by Vucevic. From deep, MP. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Tatum with it. Marshall's there. And the shot goes.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Nets leading by 23. And here's MP. 21 points in the game. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Whitehead comes in for Markkanen. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, MP.
You know, guys, there's really no substitute for the effort MP brings.
Now here's Mann. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on MP. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Brooklyn has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Here's Marshall. Porzingis grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Now here's Mitchell. Vucevic, a screen on MP. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
On the wing, Mitchell, covered by MP. It's tipped, and he gets it back, and he's able to get it back. Man misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Well, the Nets shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. Number one, the Nets.
Their offense has clicked the past few weeks. I mean, everyone out there knows their role and where to be on the floor.
Clemens is checked in for Brooklyn. Outside Mitchell. Outside Brown. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Porzingis. Clock at 4. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 7 tonight. Marshall passes to Clemens. That one goes in. Clemens has got his first bucket in this one.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Porzingis. No points so far. Fires in the triple.
So smooth off the catch. Porzingis is excellent at judging when to take quick shots.
MP outside. Fires for 3. And again for 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Pass to Porzingis. Lets it fly. Porzingis can't get that one to fall.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's Marshall. Whitehead passes to MP. There's a minute 54 left in the second quarter.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Here's Mitchell. After the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to Mann. Back to Mitchell. 4-3. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
MP against Mitchell. Connects again from distance.
One of the best to ever do it from long range.
And an approaching first in threes made for his career. Perhaps can make the case for the best to ever do it. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Vucevic in the post. Outside for Mitchell. From downtown, the offensive rebound. And it's good. 2 points. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
MP shot is off. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Outside Mitchell. Back to Brown. For 3, Porzingis. Rebound Brooklyn. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Marshall. Here's Clemens. He's guarded by Mann. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Brown with it. With the floater. No good there.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game, it's the Nets delivering the blowout. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to the second quarter. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, so sorry.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
You know, right now for the Nets, with the playoffs right around the corner, they're in tremendous shape. They're right on top in the first half.
You mean they're ruling the rules? They're taking shots for every team every night, and they're still landing on top.
What's ruling the rules? Never heard that before.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Celtics.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Now Brown, they've got MP. Duran out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Whitehead in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
Boston shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Jaylen Brown proven to be a tough customer.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. That free throw misses. And he sinks the second.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
MP scanning the floor. Tatum pulls it in. 90 seconds into the second half now. They double team Tatum. Here's Mann. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Now here's MP. Give him 35. And that one's good. Markkanen's got 12 points.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall, he's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
Here's Tatum. 12 points for him. Off target from outside. Markkanen inside. Tatum's there. It's good on the putback.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Mitchell. Hits the trifecta. He's got 15.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
MP outside. Let's go with a three. Drills it from deep.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Outside Mitchell. Fires the three. Brooklyn with the board. Duran's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. MP outside. Pass to Whitehead. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 5. The 3 ball. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Brown on the wing. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Brown's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Brown does a nice job of staying ready and making himself a weapon off the ball.
Here's MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on man. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
At the line, MP.
No good on that one.
2 times.
And the 2nd free throw is good. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Tatum. 12 points for him. Here's the 3. Brown can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Johnson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And it's in there.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Outside man. Back to Brown. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Nets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Here's Russell. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Now, some guys just have a feel for how to score the ball. Russell is firmly in that group.
Outside Mitchell. It's stolen by MP. The 3. And it's Russell. That time on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Mitchell, the pass to man. Here's Brown. Got it. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
From deep, MP. Boston with a rebound. Brown scanning the floor. Mitchell, a screen on Russell. Brown against MP. Right at the free throw line. Brown can't hit. The Nets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. Here's Palmer. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brown. Again, Brown missing. Brooklyn has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. Here's MP. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Man. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Tatum, shot is good.
With his feet set, Tatum's going to make you pay.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting well here in the 3rd, hitting 50% of their shots. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. From deep, Mitchell. Russell with the rebound. Brooklyn shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. To the paint. Palmer gets the bucket. Palmer's got 6.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Nails it from 3.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently.
Another bucket. Wow.
Well, there has been no slowing him down this year. He's scoring the ball with reckless abandon.
You know, after tonight, he's closing in on the third most 40-point games in a single year. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Owens is checked in for Markkanen. And the Celtics also making a change. Vucevic, he's checked in for Mann.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
MP, the pass to Johnson. Here's Palmer. Drops in the three. 9 points in the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
The Celtics shooting 40% from the field in this one. Brown passes to Vucevic. And here's Tatum. The shot, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP, the pass to Owens. Back to MP. Four on the clock. Tatum pulls it in. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 39% from the field in the third. Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by MP. Jacks up a three, and Tatum with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Here's Johnson. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brown from behind the arc. And he stays with it. Second chance shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
14.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Marshall's checked in.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
None of them went in my favorite spot.
And here's Brown. 10 points for him. Pass to Nora. Back to Brown. Takes a 3. Count it from distance. Brown's got 11 in the second half.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his second this half.
Here's MP driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, right there. MP showing great body control off contact.
I got it.
And here are the Celtics. Now here's Mitchell. 18 points for him. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Owens, no good. Brown with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Looking now at some numbers for Jaylen Brown.
He's having problems with his shot these days, and the analytics show that with his true shooting percentage headed down in the last 10 games. I wouldn't be surprised if he turned it around quickly, though.
Babe, don't make me no coffee. No.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Clemens is checked in. Outside Mitchell. The 3. Brooklyn with the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. While we have a second, here are the NBA's assist leaders since the All-Star break. MP, number 1.
And since the All-Star break, his passing has been incredible. Just finding his guys in their spots and playing the role of facilitator.
First free throw is good. And Both free throws good for MP. Mitchell with the ball. 20 points for him. Mitchell, a screen on Johnson. It's Brown on the wing, covered by Johnson. Outside for Mitchell. Launches a three. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 6 assists here tonight.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Brooks, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
And since halftime, he's made a concerted effort to get to the line. Be aggressive. Great stuff.
Inside. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 16 points here in the second half.
I like the unselfish approach from Brown there. Willing to give it up to his open teammates.
Here's MP. And another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. Boston making a switch here. Krejci's checked in. Free throw good, MP. 46 seconds left in the third. Johnson against Brown. Pass to Krejci. Here's Nora. From outside, off the mark. Now MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Outside Johnson. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Boston shooting just 42% so far in the game. Krejci. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's MP. Blocked. 1 second left. He can't hit that time. And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. Back after this.
No mind. Let me just take one packet out.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Russell's got the ball here for Brooklyn. Taking a look at the Celtics. We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Vucevic in at the center. Back to Russell. Pass to Holmes. Hey, from beyond the arc. Tatum pulls it in. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Pass to Brown. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. They can get ugly really fast if things don't work out. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by MP. It's Brown on the wing. No good on the triple.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. There's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 6 assists now in the game. Brooklyn leading by 22. To the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Man, the pass to Porzingis. Outside man. Now here's Mitchell, covered by MP. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a three. And it's MP with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Beyond the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And here's MP from outside. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside Mitchell, looking to end the run. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Brooks. Outside Johnson, pass to Marshall. MP outside. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Brown. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Outside Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
On target from range.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And we just saw one of the greatest teams of all time win again. They've reached that magical 72-win marker, and they keep going.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game.
Good. He hits again.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history. There's a screen. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. 14.
That free throw no good.
Mitchell.
So we see the Nets taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.